Beneath the golden sands of Egypt lies an ancient secret that has been waiting to be discovered for over 3,000 years. A secret that will change history forever. And the man who has uncovered it is Howard Carter. The name is synonymous with one of the greatest archaeological discoveries of all time. Howard Carter's story is full of triumph, mystery, and intrigue. Born on the 9th of May, 1874 in Kensington, London, Howard Carter was the youngest of 11 children in an ordinary family. His father, Samuel Carter, was a successful artist who specialized in painting animals and landscapes. It was through his father's work that young Howard developed an early interest in art and observation. Although he had some formal education, Carter's natural talent for painting and his fascination with ancient cultures set him on a path that changed history. In today's episode of USA Preview, we will know why Howard Carter's death remained a mystery and why it is said that the mummy's curse was behind Howard Carter's death. Howard Carter was born in Kensington, London, on the 9th of May, 1874. Unlike many of his contemporaries, he had no formal education in archaeology. His father, Samuel Carter, was an artist known for portraits and landscapes. Young Howard inherited a talent for painting and showed remarkable artistic abilities from an early age. His passion for sketching would eventually shape his future in ways he never imagined. Carter's career took an unexpected turn when he was introduced to family friend Percy Newberry, an Egyptologist who was leading an expedition to document tombs in Egypt. Recognizing Carter's talent, Newberry invited him to join the project as an illustrator in 1891. At just 17, Carter first set foot in Egypt, a land that would become an obsession for the rest of his life. At the age of 17, Carter's life took a dramatic turn when he was invited to join an archaeological expedition to Egypt. The British Egyptian Expedition Fund needed an artist to document their findings, and Carter's skills made him the perfect candidate. This is where his passion for Egypt began. Over the next few years, Carter honed his skills and learned the intricacies of excavation and conservation under the guidance of renowned archaeologists such as Flinders Petrie. Carter's early years were spent in Egypt. He worked tirelessly, often under harsh conditions, to preserve its artifacts. Given his dedication and attention to detail, he gained a reputation as a skilled excavator. By the early 1900s, Carter had established himself as a respected figure in the field of Egyptology. However, his career was filled with challenges. In 1905, Carter became embroiled in a dispute with a group of French tourists at an excavation site. The incident forced him to resign from the Egyptian Antiquities Service, depriving him of a steady income. For several years, Carter struggled to find work as a guide, as a commercial artist, and to support himself. During this difficult time, Carter met Lord Carnarvon, a wealthy aristocrat with a keen interest in Egyptian antiquity. Carnarvon became Carter's patron, funding his excavations in the Valley of the Kings. For several years, Carter sought the tomb of the relatively obscure Pharaoh Tutankhamun. Many believed the valley had been exhausted of its treasures, but Carter was convinced that Tutankhamun's tomb was hidden there. Carter's persistence paid off on November 4, 1922, when his team opened a staircase leading to a locked door. While Carter suffered inside, he came across a sight that mesmerized the world. The tomb was filled with golden artifacts, statues, and sarcophaguses of Tutankhamun. The discovery was unprecedented, offering a unique glimpse into ancient Egyptian life and culture. But this incredible discovery also comes with a dark legend. Shortly after the tomb was opened, rumors of a curse began to circulate. According to the myth, an inscription on the tomb's walls warned, "Death will come on fiery wings to those who disturb the king's peace." There is debate as to whether the inscription actually existed, but what followed was a series of bizarre and tragic events that fueled the legend of the curse. Lord Carnarvon was the first to suffer. A few months after the tomb was opened, Carnarvon died from a mosquito bite. His death was sudden and unexpected and led to widespread speculation about the curse. Newspapers around the world interpreted this story, claiming that Carnarvon's death was caused by Tutankhamun's rage. Carnarvon's death was followed by a string of other misfortunes. Several members of the excavation team died under mysterious circumstances, and even Carter's pet canary was reportedly killed by a cobra. The day the tomb was opened was a symbol of Egyptian royal power in Egypt. The media capitalized on these events and concocted a tale of supernatural vengeance. Despite the growing fear surrounding the curse, Howard Carter was skeptical. He dismissed the idea as superstition, saying that many of his team members lived long, healthy lives. Carter appeared to be unaffected by the so-called curse as he went on to catalog artifacts from the tomb. However, as time went on, Carter's life began to experience ups and downs. Although he gained fame for his discovery, he struggled financially and faced criticism from the archaeological community. Many accused him of wrongfully destroying artifacts or exploiting the tomb for personal gain. In his final years, Carter was seen frequently at his London home. Howard Carter died of a form of cancer in 1939 at the age of 64. A curse was suspected behind his death. Was he also a victim of Tutankhamun's wrath, or was his death simply the result of natural causes? A strange incident occurred shortly after the tomb was opened. Lord Carnarvon, who funded the excavation, died suddenly in April 1923. He died from an infected mosquito bite, which led to blood poisoning and pneumonia. This fueled rumors of a curse. Some believed that disturbing the tomb unleashed a supernatural force that punished those who entered it. Newspapers around the world began spreading the story of the curse of the Pharaohs. Over the years, other people associated with the excavation also died under mysterious circumstances. Here are some of them. Sir Archibald Douglas Reed, a radiologist who performed the X-rays of the mummy, died soon after. Arthur Mace, a member of Carter's team, fell ill with an unexpected illness and died. Richard Bethel, Carter's personal secretary, was found dead under suspicious circumstances. Despite these deaths, many experts believe the curse was simply a coincidence or a sensational story in the media. Some scientists believe that the tomb contains ancient bacteria or fungi that cause infections and diseases. Modern science offers a more rational explanation for the so-called curse. Researchers suggest that the tomb may contain harmful bacteria or fungi, preserved for millennia in a sealed environment. When the tomb was opened, these germs would infect those inside, causing illness or death. Ancient tombs can harbor dangerous microorganisms, and exposure to these germs could cause serious infections, especially in the 1920s when medical knowledge was limited. Another theory is that toxic materials were used to preserve the tomb. Chemicals such as ammonia and hydrogen sulfide may have accumulated over time, posing a danger to anyone who entered. These substances, combined with the psychological effects of the curse legend, may have contributed to the misfortune following the tomb's discovery. The power of suggestion is strong, and fear of the curse can affect the health and behavior of those involved. When people believe in a curse, they may inadvertently manifest symptoms of illness or anxiety. This phenomenon, known as the nocebo effect, may explain why so many grave dwellers experience misfortune. Despite the mystery surrounding his death, Howard Carter's legacy is defined by his dedication to uncovering the mysteries of the past. His discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb is one of the most important achievements in archaeology, providing invaluable information about ancient Egyptian culture. Today, Tutankhamun's treasures continue to fascinate visitors from around the world, drawing millions to museums and exhibitions. This curse, whether real or imagined, ends up being a fascinating story, blending history, mystery, and the unknown with human fascination. Howard Carter's life was a testament to the power of perseverance and passion. From his humble beginnings in London to his groundbreaking discovery in the Valley of the Kings, Carter's story is one of triumph over adversity. Although his death remains shrouded in mystery, his contributions to archaeology and our understanding of ancient Egypt will never be forgotten. When we reflect on Carter's life and legacy, we are reminded of the enduring fascination of the past. The mystery of this curse may never be fully solved, but it serves as a reminder of the risks and rewards that come with uncovering history's secrets. The story of Howard Carter is not just about a curse, it is about a relentless pursuit of knowledge and timeless fascination with the mysteries of the ancient world. Carter's discovery transformed Egypt's life, shedding light on the lives and burial practices of ancient rulers. The treasures from King Tutankhamun's tomb are on display in museums around the world, drawing millions of visitors amazed by their beauty and historical significance. Despite initial criticism of his excavation methods, many modern archaeologists argue that the tomb's artifacts could have been handled more carefully. Carter's contributions to the field remain memorable. His careful documentation of the tomb's contents laid the foundation for future research and conservation efforts. Today, the story of Tutankhamun's discovery is considered one of the greatest achievements in archaeology. Howard Carter's name is forever associated with this incredible chapter in history. What do you think? Was the curse of the Pharaohs real, or is it just a myth? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to USA Preview for more fascinating historical mysteries. And don't forget to turn on bell notifications so you never miss our latest uploads. See you soon with a brand new video. Goodbye.